Amolo Odinga campaigning for the commission of the African Union chairman position while in Namibia during the funeral ceremony of the former president of Namibia, of which, in my considered opinion, it was so disrespectful for Raila Amolo Odinga, to the family and to the entire nation, to the people of Namibia, for Raila Odinga to campaign in that particular event while other leaders across Africa and across the world gathered in that event to mourn. So basically, what I meant was this. Raila Amolo Odinga was actually campaigning for the African Union chairman position at a wrong place. One thing that I also noticed is that some people in the comment section in that particular video challenged me to prove that Raila Amolo Odinga was actually campaigning in that event. So let me just clarify, because I already talked about it in that video. Number one, Raila Amolo Odinga was not alone in Namibia. If you followed Raila Odinga very closely, Raila Odinga was together with his campaign team, led by none other than Professor Makau Mutua. And I want you to have a look at this photo here very keenly. You can see Raila Odinga, Professor Makau Mutua, and several other leaders. Now, these people that you're seeing here are actually Raila Amolo Odinga's campaign strategists, campaign team for the commission of the African Union chairman position. Number two, Raila Amolo Odinga, together with his entire campaign team, camped in Namibia since Saturday for 2 good days. The reason to this was that Raila Odinga, to get enough time to do his campaign for the AUC position. And that is why you saw Raila Amolo Odinga meeting with different leaders across Africa, different heads of state. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details of this particular video here. What I want us to talk about in this analysis, I want to give you the exclusive details of Raila Amolo Odinga's real mission in Namibia, the observations that I made about Raila Amolo Odinga, including Raila meeting with different leaders. What was Raila Odinga's real mission? So let me ask you, do you think that there is still hope for Raila Amolo Odinga to be the African Union Commission chairman? As for me, honestly speaking, I wish Raila Amolo Odinga all the best. But what I know for sure is that it will not be easy for Raila Amolo Odinga. The reason as to why I'm saying this is because since the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, endorsed Raila Amolo Odinga for the AUC position, there is no other leader in the entire Africa, even here in East Africa, who has come out to endorse Raila Amolo Odinga again. Does it mean that other African leaders are also rejecting Raila Amolo Odinga? Only time will tell. So Raila Amolo Odinga, while in Namibia, he met with the President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa. Raila Odinga also met with the former president of Tanzania, President Jakaya Kikwete. And remember that Jakaya Kikwete is being fronted by several African leaders for that position. So let us wait and see how things will turn out to be. Also, Raila Amolo Odinga conducted a meeting with President Tshisekedi of DRC. Raila Amolo Odinga having a meeting with these leaders, does it really mean that Raila Odinga is guaranteed 100% sure that these leaders are going to support him? As for me, I don't think so. And I'll still explain to you the details in this analysis. So what exactly was Raila Amolo Odinga's real mission meeting with these leaders? One very strange thing that I noticed about Raila Odinga while he was in Namibia is that he never ever met with the president of Uganda, President Yoweri Museveni, and the president of Tanzania, President Samia Suluhu. But these two leaders were also in Namibia. So what is happening? I want to give you the details about all this. But before that, just a quick reminder, if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, I'm requesting you to please just take 1 second or 2 and subscribe to this channel for more political updates. You can also give this particular video here a like so that YouTube can recommend this channel and this video to reach out to others so that we can grow. To my returning subscribers, I also want to appreciate you for your continued support, because without your support, this channel cannot be where it is, and that is exactly why I don't take the support for granted. You can also press the notification bell down below so that every time I upload a video here, immediately YouTube will automatically send you the notifications. Having said that, now let us go straight into the details. Number 1, Raila Amolo Odinga, by sharing the photos, having met with these leaders that I've already mentioned, Raila Amolo Odinga wanted to send a strong message to his competitors. Raila Amolo Odinga, in his politics, Raila understands the politics of publicity. Politics is all about publicity. So basically, Raila Odinga wanted to send a message that he already has the support of the leaders that he met. But just like I had said it earlier on, it does not mean that Raila Odinga meeting with these leaders, he is guaranteed 100% that these leaders are actually going to support him. It brings us down to Raila Odinga's politics here in Kenya. Raila Amolo Odinga, in his campaigns, is always crowded. When you compare Raila Odinga's crowd with President William Samoei Ruto in the previous 2022 general elections, and especially the last campaign that Raila Odinga conducted in Kasarani and William Ruto conducted in Nyayo Stadium, you can see the difference. Everybody saw that Raila Odinga will win the presidential bid. But what really happened? Crowd does not mean that all of those people are supporting you. The same case implies here. The leaders that Raila Odinga met does not mean that they will support Raila Amolo Odinga. Number 2, the reason as to why Raila Odinga never met with President Yoweri Museveni and Samia Suluhu is this. One thing that I have come to realize is that Samia Suluhu and Yoweri Museveni are actually the leaders who are not ready to support Raila Odinga for the AUC position. They are still waiting if there will be another candidate to be fronted, and especially President Jakaya Kikwete. I guess it is because of the bitter fallout between Yoweri Museveni and Raila Odinga, or also between Samia Suluhu and Raila Amolo Odinga. And that is why they were actually in that event. As Raila Odinga was meeting several other head of state, he never met with these leaders. And finally, the question is, which is very, very important. Do you think that Raila Odinga's mission in Namibia was actually a success? In my considered opinion, I don't think so. Mistake number 1 that Raila Odinga committed, a very big mistake, was that Raila Odinga was actually campaigning at a funeral. It was really, really embarrassing. Campaigning at a funeral, it means that I'm not ready to listen to what Raila Odinga said. Also, I can blame Raila Odinga's campaign team. They failed Raila Amolo Odinga by misadvising Raila Amolo Odinga, and also you never saw this campaign team of leaders led by Professor Makau Mutua meeting with other leaders in Namibia. I do not think. I would also want to know your thoughts, your views, and your opinions in the comment section down below. What can you say about Raila Odinga conducting a meeting with these heads of state that I've already mentioned? What do you think was Raila Odinga's real mission? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, let me see you again in my next analysis. My name is Jason. Bye-bye.